Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be showcasing you a demo of this new application that we created. It's called CodersTrack. It is a time tracking and productivity management application which is based on Django. So let's create a new user here for the purpose of this demo. We'll create a user demo one. Let's add an email. Okay, so we have created the user. Let's sign in. Right. So we are the user, as soon as they register and sign into the application, they are taken to this dashboard. It is very robust. It provides you a complete overview of what's going on with your tasks, with your schedule, how much work you've put in. There is time tracking. There is the recent task that the user has been working on, and the completed tasks, the total task he has, the overdue tasks which have crossed the time limits, and the tasks that are due on the same day itself. So what we are going to do is let's go to this portion. All right, so this is the portion where user can, since this is just a demo, there are not a lot of tasks, but this feature is helpful when the user has been using this application for a while and there are a lot of tasks and he has to skim through. So there is this search feature. There's also this sorting feature to sort tasks based on the category, the tasks that are in progress, the tasks that are completed, tasks by users, like which user the task was assigned to, and by priority. All right. So this is the feature, the create task feature, where you can create a task. Let's add a task, project for client alpha. Right. So this is our title. Let's say we have to create a database management system for the client. Right. There is a feature. So as you can see, it's pretty obvious, the title, the description. Then there comes the assign to field. Since this user is not a admin, so he does not have the privilege to assign these tasks to anyone else, but the admins are going to have the privileges to assign the task to other people. And then there comes the status of the task. What's the status on it? By default, the status is in progress. Okay. So, and then there comes priority level of the task, the due date. Let's set a due date. Let's set the due date for Saturday, right? Let's the start date today, of course, and the end date, right? The user has to finalize it by Sunday. Okay, so this task is created successfully. It starts showing up in the feed, the dashboard, project for client alpha. Clicking on it will take you there. Then there comes the time tracking feature. The user can just start the timer and note down the time that they are working on. This timer is going to be especially helpful to sort through the tasks that the user has to go through, because this time analytics portion here, this is going to show all the tasks that the user has in a pie chart format, what time user is spending where. That's a good idea. And this feature, there's also this feature to create a task using voice, right? So let's try and use this one. Create a task where you have to create a database management system for client beta. Its deadline is next week and the project is urgent. Okay, due date cannot be in the past. We are getting this error. So we have to specify the due date, like specifically what exactly is the due date. All right, so today is 28 2. Create a task where we have to create a database for client beta. The due date is 30th of March and the class is urgent. So the task is created successfully, right? Created by user. Task involves designing and implementing a database for client beta. Status to do. Priority high. Assigned, not assigned yet. So we can create tasks via voice commands. Now let's start a timer on this, and then we can see the time analytics come into full view. Right, since it's just this task for now, once the user has spent a little time with two tasks, then it will be more obvious here. Right, so this is the feature. These are all the features that the application provides us. Right, that will be really helpful to organizations or just individual users trying to track where their time is spent, or to increase their productivity as a result of that. Right, okay, so the timer has started for both of these, and we will soon see. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is what I was trying to showcase. Once we start the timer for client beta, we'll see that the timer for this has stopped. If we start the timer for client alpha, then we'll see that this timer has stopped, because a user can work only at, like, for one project at a time. So this is the last feature that I wanted to showcase to you guys. Okay, so thank you guys for listening. This was the demo for our uh, time tracking and productivity enhancement application. It is named CodersTrack. Thanks for listening to me.